Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath and we are going to be playing some Europa Universalis IV with the newest DLC, Cradle of Civilization. Paradox has been so kind and has given me a preview copy free of charge of the DLC so that I can show it on the channel. The game is going to release on November 16th for 20 bucks, euros, your local equivalent. And we're going to be doing something different this time than my other series. We're actually going to be playing Ironman and we're going to go for an achievement. We are going to go for the This.Is.Persia achievement, fitting to for the Persia patch. We're going to try to form Persia and own Egypt, Anatolia and Greece as core provinces. We cannot play as a released vassal. We have to form Persia, owning core provinces in the regions Anatolia and Egypt and the areas Morea, northern Greece, Macedonia and western Aegean. So that is not going to be an easy task because I am actually planning to do that with a one province minor. So this is going to be tough. Could be that we need a couple of restarts, depending on what happens with our starting conditions. But I'm going to fight as hard as possible. We're also going to play on very hard difficulty, giving the AI some bonuses, some much-needed bonuses. And we are also going to play with Lucky Nation set to historical. So yeah, we're going to play as Ardabil, the core of the future Persian Empire. These guys have their unique own government form, the feudal theocracy, giving them more missionary strength, more tolerance of the true faith. And they would actually found the Persian Empire in 1501 after the decline of the Timurids. We're going to try to do the same. So these guys were, yeah, they were sort of a Sufi order, a bit of a military order if you so want, but they are a monarchy, so they are a feudal theocracy. A monarchy with a very, very heavy focus on propagating their religion, and yeah, they would go on to found a very, very strong empire. But we're going to try to make it even stronger. We're going to take these areas over here. We're going to take Anatolia. We're going to take this area, and we have to take over the Egypt area. So we got our work cut out for us. Let's just start right in. Ardabil. You can see that we're only starting with 9 development, so this is going to be difficult. Starting with some manpower recovery speed and some manpower modifier, that's good. We're definitely going to need that. We're going to have 10% more armies, army morale, and we're going to be drifting very heavily towards mysticism. I'm going to explain that in a little bit. I have explained all the features of the DLC and the patch in some other videos. I'm going to put those links to those videos in the description if you want to have a look at that in detail, so that I don't have to do everything in this video. We're going to gain some cavalry compatibility, and then it's basically all religious stuff. Tolerance of the true faith, missionary strength with its heretics, specifically heretics, not heathens, which is interesting. So we're going to try to convert a lot of Muslims, so that's actually pretty good. Spy network construction, probably we're going to use that. Stability cost, always nice, and then yearly legitimacy. And then as a filler, or as a finisher, we also get the +1 yearly prestige. So at the end, our empire should pretty much be rock solid if we get that. And yeah, we start as a Shia nation. Let's go for Ironman Mode. And actually, these are the options. So we're going to play on very hard, Lucky Nation set to historical. So Ottomans, Austria. I think we're going to have either 7 or 8 Lucky Nations. But yeah, that is sort of to simulate the growth of global great powers, which I actually like very much. And yeah, difficulty hard, gives the AI lots of bonuses, lots of manpower, lots of land force limit. I'm pretty sure that I can still beat them. At least I could in the past. There were some was a dev diary saying that the AI had gotten much better at the game. We'll see about that. And then I have turned off the limits on idea groups. So we can pick any idea group and are no longer limited from picking the same category all the time. Because that just didn't make any sense to me. Who's going to enforce that? God? I don't think so. I mean, maybe, but then he has to come down and show himself to one of our prophets and tell them that we shouldn't pick all the same idea groups all the time. If that happens, I'd be surprised. So we're going to turn that off. We're going to accept this, and we're going to start in Iron Man. So let's try to get the achievement. I'm not logged in for the leaderboard score because I don't really care about that. I mean, I am documenting this for on YouTube, so this is Persia. Let's see if it takes all the letters. It does. Okay. So, 9 development province, we have 1 ally, we have Galan, and yeah, this is one of the new features of the patch, really, really nice. We get a startup screen that tells us all about our new stuff. So, it's basically telling us that the Timurids are losing their power because their dynasty is crumbling, and now we have the Ottomans and Mamluks fighting over the hegemony in the area. And we're going to try to unite the area under our own. It says many of the Turkoman tribesmen have started to turn to millenarian sects such as the Safavid, a development that might well reshape the future of the region completely. And that is us. Shia faith gives us the following modifiers. Our morale of armies plus 5%. Man, our army's going to have really, really good morale. They're going to fight until they keel over or die, basically. Increased chance of new heir. I like that. The piety value, gonna show you that in a little bit. We have a special Muslim school, the Jafari school, which gives us plus 10% shock damage. Also pretty nice. We can then invite people of other schools into our country as well if we have good enough relations, which is going to be good. Government, we have a sheikhdom, and as a feudal theocracy we have certain government interactions. That's going to be interesting. It also tells me that we have estates because I have the Cossack steels in, all that kind of stuff, so that's really cool. Environment, it's telling me that I'm playing in Asia. Well, we could, I mean, I guess we're the gate between west and east, so I guess that's fair. So tributary states, we could become a tributary in the east if we wanted to. Well, we're gonna be our own empire. So let's close that down. Let's have a look around the surroundings. Oh no, not good. These guys, I mean, they don't hate me, although they want to conquer me. These guys are hostile. These guys are a rival. These guys are friendly, these guys are a rival. Okay. Timurids don't really care about me all that much. Mamluks. Yeah, all these guys don't really like me because we are Shia, and our religious schools apparently hate each other too. Yeah, this is not going to be easy since I'm not going to have any... I'm not going to have much help here. That's going to be nasty. Gotta hope that the Aq Qoyunlu don't attack me soon enough. So we only have 4k in terms of troops, which is pretty problematic. Now we do have the reworked piety over here. So we're currently at 100% mysticism, giving us more missionary strength, morale of armies, and fort defense. Pretty good. And we can also sacrifice that, we can sacrifice 50 of that 100 to gain 2,200 manpower, which we might actually do, I'm not sure. The morale of armies is actually pretty useful as is. Then our religious school is giving us plus 10% shock damage. Now there are other schools in here, if we have a look into the religious map mode, and our ally, Jilan over here, follows the Zaidi school, which says minus 10% shock damage received. So that's also good. With the new DLC, we can also have our armies drill if they have a leader, and that's gonna increase their fighting power, increase the damage they do and reduce the damage they take. Combine that with the also newly put in there army professionalism, which is going to increase our siege ability, land fire damage, and shock damage. The higher it goes, up to I think 10% of the damages and 20% of the siege ability. We have the potential of actually making our army, let's say, pretty strong. We can also sacrifice that for another 2 manpower, so if we're really hurting for it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to play in political map mode for the guys that have complained in the past series that they couldn't really see what's what. We see a lot of the world at this point. We can see up to England, apparently. We can see all the way over here. Very different experience playing as a Muslim nation compared to a European nation where we really are very much centered on Central Europe. We do not see Muscovy, interestingly enough. So we have apparently no knowledge of them. Okay then, I guess I live with that. Right, so we gotta hustle here. We gotta hustle. We have some core provinces. We have a core province is Astara, and then we have 2 in Ajam. The original capital of the Persian Empire was in Tabriz over here. So we kind of have to take these guys. The problem is that these are much stronger, and with the bonuses that I have given to the AI, they are even stronger. So that was actually kind of insane. We'll see how we deal with that. We do have an ally over here, which is good. Let me just use the diplomacy thing over here to see who else is willing. So only Gazimuk. Alright then. Alright then. I mean, we definitely need friends. So let's take Gazimuk. These guys also have a vassal, I think. Yeah, they have Avaria as their vassal. So it's at least 3 provinces. We'll see how strong they really can become. I have these guys. Probably the first thing that I have to do is take these guys out. Because they are holding a core of mine and they're holding a core of Jilan. So we might just take them and then take those 2. How many cores do you have, Jilan? Only that one. I kind of don't want them to have that core. But I will probably need their help against all the other guys. Now, there are some additional people that I can suck up to. These guys are at least of the Shia religion. Let me just have a look across the religious map mode. So these guys are Sunni. These guys are... No, these guys are also Sunni. Sunni. We have some Shia in those provinces. Okay. Yeah, okay, the Aq Qoyunlu are actually Shia. Just very unfortunate that these guys don't like me. View me with open hostility. That's really not all too great. And then we have these guys, Musasha. Maybe I can win something with them. That should maybe be our chance to actually go against those. They have Hasa as their rival. What do you have as your rival? Bajapas. So these guys, yeah, that makes sense. And then, who are your rivals? Circassia and Shervan. So, methinks I'm gonna go for these guys, and I guess I can rival Hasa down here as well, since I don't care about them, and that might actually bring these guys into an alliance with me too. Right, so let's go back to my country. Oh, I can only have 2 rivals, okay. That's pretty easy then. I also have only 2 available rivals. Okay, we're just gonna rival people back then. Okay. Yeah. This is not gonna be easy. Not gonna be easy. We gotta push our way out of here. So to claim Astara, that's probably gonna be one of our first things, so let's go with that. We have a national decision. Denouncement of sect practices. Just goes for -1 unrest nationally. Move on towards legalism. Our unrest is probably pretty low at the moment. Yeah, -10.7. I don't think we need that right now. I'd rather keep the morale boost as is. Now, in terms of army, do we have a leader? Any leader? How old is our leader? 142. He's not the greatest. I mean, he's 19 years old. And we're gonna lose stability if he dies. He is an inspiring leader though. Morale of armies plus 5%. That's good, I guess. We're gonna go ahead and make him a general. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Welcome! Okay, so that's really good. We've got a good general. Now we gotta start with the army drilling. The problem is that is actually opening you up for attacks, especially if you're 1 province minor, because that reduces our morale to 0.5. So I'm probably not going to do that right away. How many troops can we support? We can support 6. So, and how much is our cavalry ratio? That should be in here somewhere. Where is that? Army tradition. No? Chance of new heir. Where's my cavalry ratio? Where's that at? Muslim cavalry. Doesn't say. I was pretty sure that that was somewhere. I think it's over here, maybe? Muslim cavalry? No. Over here? No, it's just a flanking range. I'm pretty sure that we can support more cavalry than other countries. These are the interactions that we can have with our government. So we can reduce the construction cost every 5 years for 50 admin points. We can invite minorities to gain one random development point, reduce the development cost. We can't do that because we are not owning everything in our capital area in the Shervan state. If we have a look at that, actually it doesn't show it. We can go for an edict though. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe local defensiveness. I guess we need manpower. We're gaining some money because our state actually has some very valuable trade goods. We're producing dyes, and these are always great. But we are a mountainous province with not a lot of other stuff going on. Wait, we're gonna have a look into the geographical thing over here. So areas, yeah. So we have to take Astara and we have to take Shervan ASAP. That's pretty much what has to happen. We're gonna try to suck up to these guys. Hello. Improve relations with you. Maybe we can swing something. Maybe. Get them into an alliance. Alliance actions. Minus 78 neutral altitude. Our navy strength is not a good thing. Why would you want my navy? Army strength is also not good. Yeah, we probably just have to build up foot soldiers though. Because the other regiments are just probably going to be too expensive. Cannot be comprised of more than 50% cavalry or we will suffer the insufficient support penalty. Really? I guess this might be a Sunni thing. Alright, let's build another Muslim cavalry and another infantry guy. If we lose this, things are going to be dire in any case. Okay, Jilon wants to royal marry me. Yay! And we have a new shaker. Okay, a gathering storm. The aging ruler of the Timurid Empire, Shah Rukh, has been ill since the beginning of 1444. In his absence, his wife, Gur Hashad, has taken over the daily rule of the empire, but this sign of weakness has set wheels in motion among the princes that rule the Timurid provinces. In western Iran, the young prince Muhammad Bayosonkor, an ambitious grandson, has started to accept taxes and tokens of loyalty from a much larger region than his assigned governorate. That's Ajam down here. Wait. That's these guys. Probably our first target. Having finally recovered and learned of his insolence, Shah Rukh has now declared Muhammad Bayosonkor a rebel and is moving to strike at him at first opportunity. If a civil war among all sons and grandsons, like that at the end of Timur's life, is to be avoided, Shah Rukh knows he must strike down any sign of rebellion harshly and quickly. Only time will tell what the princes will do. Okay, so as long as Shah Rukh lives, the Timurids will be very stable. Once he dies, a free-for-all happens. So that's going to be a thing. We're going to build our troops. We're just going to wait and see what we can do. I guess I got to suck up to these guys too. Maybe make them a little bit more friendly. They desire Ardabil. Maybe I can push them away from that. As long as they haven't rivaled me, which they probably can't do. Okay, they're domineering now. Yeah, they could still try to force us into something, but yeah, we could use an action over here. It will give me a claim on this province. It's a vassal of Aq Qoyunlu, so that's probably not gonna work. Attacking these guys. Don't want a claim on them. It's not good. The thing is, as soon as I have my troops ready, I basically want to strike against these guys. There's no time to lose whatsoever. We've got to take them out. Jilan is ready over here. I guess we've got to offer them some land. I mean, we're fighting for survival. We can always backstab them at some later point. Or just vassalize them or something. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, we basically have to offer them land if we move against them. Come on, come on. Yeah, most of these guys are actually not drilling, which makes sense, because you get the reduced stuff. No! We have been warned. Ah, fuck. That's not good. That is not good. We've waited too long. Allied with Great Horde. Okay, so that would have probably been... What? You allied with Gazimuk? Really? Okay, then. Yeah, now this is really bad. This is really bad. I could try to ally some other guys. Definitely not an easy position. I'm not sure why I have 2 free merchants, why these guys are not doing anything. Like, we could at least try to pull something into this. We're trading in Persia. No, I know what's the problem. Yeah, but we can send someone down here, right? Okay, can try to push something over there. And then the others are out of reach. That is basically our problem. We don't have the trade range to act in these areas. That's a bit of a shame. I guess we're gonna send one guy over here. I mean, collect from trade. Maybe it's gonna do something for us. We're losing money at this point. Not good. I guess I gotta build over force limit. Yeah, we'll probably gotta build over force limit quite a bit. Being able to take the other guys on. Let's at least go 1 over force limit. And hopefully we can survive that. So we're gonna have 5 normal troops, 2 cavalry. Should probably go for the cavalry instead of the foot troop. Yeah. That's annoying that I've been warned. They're allied with Nogai and Hormuz. Oh yeah, that's not good. That is not good at all. What, these guys are allied with Galan? Don't vassalize my buddy. That's not right. Okay, the Polish have gained the... Aq Qoyunlu has also warned us. Those unhanded rogues in Karabakh have the gall to claim Ardabil as their own. That's not good. Come on. Are they gonna go for a royal marriage? No, they're just domineering. We're having some problems here. We might not be able to get out of this because we actually needed some strong allies to get anywhere here. And all these other guys are basically blocking me. So Shervan have claimed Ardabil. Aq Qoyunlu have claimed me now, which is not great. Ajam have claimed Ardabil. Everyone wants my province. I guess we have no other real choice other than to start drilling our guys to maybe be able to do something with internal. Just try to grow our army tall to a certain point. It's gonna be difficult. We needed to make that first move on these guys like right away, I guess. But yeah, we keep learning. Keep learning new things, new starts. Could move towards legalism, or we could move towards mysticism. I tell you what, we're actually going to go for the unrest here, and then go for the mysticism to basically negate that whole thing. That's probably fine. Construction costs are not a thing. We can't build anything here. It's actually going to be pretty difficult to get out of this situation. No, Ajam have declared war over here. Okay. They have a lot of troops too. Like, they have 30k. That is not doable, I don't think. Holy crap. Yeah, we can drill. Problem is that our drilling stuff only works so far. Are you allied with Gazimuk? No, you're at war with Gazimuk. Avaria and the Great Horde. Now, we do have the chance that we could possibly attack these guys, get a little bit of a thing out there. But the big thing is, these guys have warned us. So whenever I go to war, they've warned Shervan, Samske, and me. So since they hate me, we'll probably not be able to profit from the whole thing here. But if Ajam gets taken down a notch, that's at least something. Okay, we have an heir, who's much better actually, 433, that's good. Could probably do some development inside our country. And we've been attacked by Aq Qoyunlu. So these guys are at war now. And we're gonna get our butt kicked. I see no other way. We can invite another school to gain some shock damage. Gain prestige, lose stability. Actually, I don't care about the stability all that much, but we can just increase it very soon, I think next month. Don't think we can really do anything here, like we're gonna get smushed. Galan is my friend now. And we're fighting in the mountains, but yeah, we're lost. We're lost. We gotta retry that in the next episode. So we definitely need these guys to be our friend, or at least not to hate us, because otherwise we won't be able to take on Ajam and the other guys at the same time. But at least we learned something. We gotta be quick attacking the uppers. Take our core back as soon as possible with Galan. And yeah, I actually view these sort of achievements as a bit of a riddle. So I do hope that you join me next time. We're gonna try a new, put everything into action that we've learned over here, and then hopefully be more successful. So if you enjoyed it, please leave a like, especially welcome in the first episode of a series. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments. Also, if you have any strategy or other stuff that you want to tell me that could be useful, then please leave it there. And yeah, if you want to see more of the series in the future, please consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks, and bye-bye.